tour.
But honey, look, we got this from the staff on the train. We should do this tour. It looks really interesting.
To Kamloops, the meeting point. 20 years in 30 minutes.
Let's do this. I even brought my running shoes.
Oh, good. All right. What's it say there? I can't really read it. My glasses are getting a little rusty.
Let me help you out. It says, this tour was created by 4 diverse and engaged TRU students who work together passionately in order to create this experience for you. In the following, you can read what makes Kamloops so special for us and why we love living here.
Wow. Well, looks like a nice place.
For beautiful young ladies.
Oh, very, very. You used to look like that in the old days.
You are so charming.
The objective of the tour is to have fun and learn about the cultures that influence the city of Kamloops. Okay, alright. Simply read the clues that are presented on the end of every page and find out where this clue wants to lead you in order to learn about a culture. Note that the answers to the clues are on the next page. So if you don't want to play the game or you're stuck, turn the page. Alright, well that sounds good. And you always have the possibility to ask people on the street. Well, I like that. I like talking to people.
Me too.
Oh, alright. Well, public washrooms can be found in either Pioneer or Riverside Park.
That is good. I really need one.
Oh yeah. Well, getting old, need one every 2 minutes, don't we? Alright. At all our sites, there's additional information posted either on a board or on the building. Please feel free to read.
Let's do this.
Alright.
So there is a map. This is where we are. And this is our first clue, honey. When gold became rare, there was one thing to take care. It brought you here, so give it a cheer.
Brought us here? Well, that must be the train.
Yes, I think so too.
Alright, well, says, I was right, that says I was right. Chinese people came to Kamloops in search of gold. However, when the gold depleted in 1861, they moved on to be houseboys, open restaurants, grocery stores, and laundries near Victoria Street, creating what was known as Chinatown. In 1884, the construction of the Canadian Pacific Railway began, and 17,000 Chinese men came to BC to work as laborers for $1 a day in the most dangerous positions, such as clearing and grading the roadbed, as well as blasting tunnels through rock. Hundreds of casualties resulted, and their bodies were buried in Kamloops' oldest grave site, the Chinese Heritage Cemetery.
Very interesting.
Today, the Kamloops Chinese Cultural Association is working on the Heroes of Confederation project to have a museum built in Pioneer Park in conjunction with the Kamloops Heritage Railway Museum and Roadhouse to honor the Chinese men who worked on the Canadian Pacific Railway.
Great. Let's try the next clue. Its length is 1,000 feet and enables cultures to meet. Go to the entrance at the top. There you will find your next stop.
Well...
Look, honey. What about the bridge?
The bridge over there, I can't
the red
see
one.
it.
Do you see it? It's red.
Oh, well, let's go there then. Come
Let's
on.
go.
Might take us a little while. Oh, look, we're there. Ah.
But this is not the right entrance, honey. We need the top entrance.
Oh,
Let's go up there.
I'd be lost without you. enforce safety and success of the missions as the natives were experts of the land. Kamloops native band, the Shiwemik, I'm not
I
quite sure
think it
how
is Shikwepmek.
Shikwepnik, I'm Shiwepmum. The first things they helped with the root supplies and the needed nourishment. It was because of the native people that the settlers and explorers were able to learn and understand the way of the land and establish fur trading posts. The fur traders were extremely dependent on the First Nations because it was them who were able to supply the fur. The fur was often traded for tobacco and firearms. The largest fur trading company eventually became the Hudson's Bay Company, built in 1827 by the beavers that had nearly become extinct. In 1862, the First Nations Reserve was established under the direction of Governor James Douglas, and today the Secwepemc Museum shares the oral history and legends of the Secwepemc people, along with historical... Well, just turn the page there for me, dear.
Wait a second.
Historical photographs, illustrations, and artifacts located at 200 to 330 Chief Alex Thomas Way, Kamloops, BC.
It says, the Red Bridge, built in 1887, shows the significance of how cultures work together to create mutual needs of the Secwepemc rangers and city merchants.
See, I knew that because of this handy-dandy thing here that you can read. Quite interesting to take a look after, but I'm just so interested in finding the next clue, aren't you?
Let's see
This
it.
is so fun.
It says, just a little down the street, find a distributor of wheat.
Distributor of wheat. Well, we better go down the street.
Are you
Oh,
sure
I'm
it's this
excited!
way? Honey, are you sure it's this way?
Well, I don't know. You're the woman. Which way do we go? You were better
I
sense of
trust you.
direction and...
I trust you. Let's go that way. But what is a distributor of wheat?
Well, like a bakery?
Probably. Let's look for a bakery.
Okay, here we go. Are we sure it's this way? I don't know. Are you
I trust you. Let's try this way.
What's it say here? It says not many years after he sold the house to Benjamin and Celia Foco. He became a well-known businessman and they ran a grocery store and a bakery.
Yes, we are right here.
Numerous
at
Italian
this.
families. Wow.
Bakery.
And it's an Italians. Alright. Well, what's this say then? Italians arrived to Kamloops around 1875 with Martino Gaglietto being the city's first Italian resident. Ever since, Italian culture contributed enormously to the history and development of Kamloops. The reason why Kamloops is so attractive for Italians is the city's climatic conditions with its hot and dry summers and mild winters. Most of the Italians used to live on Lawrence, Seymour, and Victoria Street. In 1912, the first Colombo Lodge was established in Kamloops, a hall to hold social activities, operettas, concerts, carnivals, and banquets, which are held traditionally.
The next clue, the scent of roses in the park the music composes. That is difficult.
Yes. But you know, one of the staff ladies on the train was telling me about a music festival in the park. Do you think that might be it?
Maybe, but which part did she talk about?
You know, I can't put my finger on it.
Let's look at the map. There is one park over here. It says Riverside Park.
Well, it must be that rings a bell. That must
Let's
be it.
try that one.
All right, here we go.